This powerful first-person story explores toxic family dynamics, secret success, and the courage to finally speak up. From unpaid loans for luxury weddings to a diverted inheritance, Claire's journey will hit home for anyone who's ever been the reliable one taken for granted in their own family. Watch until the emotional ending that brings unexpected healing, accountability, and a beautiful lesson about self-worth and compassionate boundaries. Perfect for fans of real-life inspired family stories and redemptive arcs. I'm Claire Thompson, a 33-year-old elementary teacher in Boulder, Colorado. For years, I was the steady one in our family, the one who remembered birthdays, helped with moves, and said yes, even when it hurt. My younger sister Brooke was the sparkly one, building her influencer empire with perfect photos and sponsored trips. Our parents, Susan and Richard, never hid their pride in Brooke's glamorous life. When she needed funds for her wedding to her tech executive husband or to launch her skincare line, money flowed freely. When I needed help with my medical bills after a hiking accident in the Rockies, Dad said, "You're independent, Claire. That's what we love about you." The breaking point came when Grandma's $30,000 inheritance, meant for my home down payment, quietly went to Brooke's business instead. Family investment, Mom called it. What they didn't know was my secret. 5 years ago, I started Summit Ridge Home Goods, crafting natural soy candles and mountain-inspired textiles in my garage. It exploded. By last year, we had a warehouse, a small team, and $2.8 million in assets. I stayed teaching because I loved my kids and kept my wealth hidden to avoid the requests. Then Grandpa Elias passed. At the will reading in a stately Denver hotel, the lawyer announced, Brooke received $6.8 million. To me? One single dollar. Gasps filled the room. But then came Grandpa's private letter, "Claire, my girl, you've built something real with your own hands. I'm so proud. The $1 is symbolic, you don't need my money. The real family trust, worth over $25 million, is now yours. I've watched you from afar." Mom read her letter and turned white, screaming that it was impossible. Weeks later, at Brooke's lavish 30th birthday celebration in a Cherry Creek ballroom, I stood up. With evidence projected, texts, bank records, legal recordings, perfectly legal in Colorado as a one-party consent state, I calmly shared how the favoritism and manipulations had eroded our family. The room went silent. Brooke broke down in genuine sobs. "I was so jealous of your stability. I felt I had to be perfect." Mom admitted her own fears had driven her to favor the shining star. Dad looked broken, whispering, "We failed you, sweetheart." Instead of walking away forever, I proposed something different. "I love you all, but we need to change. Let's do family counseling, my treat. I'll recover what was taken through proper legal channels, but this isn't about revenge." Today, we're healing slowly. The lawsuit settled fairly. I've established the Elias Thompson Fund supporting teachers and young women entrepreneurs across Colorado. My business thrives, and I'm building a life with Mark, a kind local architect who loves me for me. Grandpa taught me the greatest lesson: true worth isn't measured in dollars or likes, but in the courage to speak your truth with compassion. Family bonds can bend without breaking, if we're willing to do the hard work of mending them.